You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Melinda Van Fleet. Melinda is a multi-passionate author, success coach, and speaker who helps individuals as well as teams develop confidence to believe in themselves, take action, and get results. Her first solo book, Confidence Master for Couples, released on Amazon March 9th. Here she is.
What exactly is alpha energy? I have the most vivid memories in my 16 years in the corporate world and in my younger days of being told I was, quote unquote, too much. What are other terms for that? Bossy? Or the other B word? I'm not trying to date myself here, but those days were pre-social media times. Now it's more common to hear various terminology and discussion around alpha energy. What is alpha energy and how does it relate to sales? Here's what I saw on Google. An alpha male has a strong direction in social and group situations. He's not afraid to stick to his direction, to be dominant, and to hold his ground. An alpha woman is confident in her intelligence, drive, abilities, and endgame. She refuses to be intimidated by others, regardless of their looks, achievements, or success, because she is too busy cutting her own pathway towards her goals. Some common terms on the flip side of alpha energy are beta, omega, goddess, and femme. I would also like to add what's interesting are the stereotypes that ensue. Assumptions may be that all men are alpha. It's simply not true. What's super important to note is the best sales rep has a balance of alpha and omega femme energy. Both definitions seem positive, right? But often there is judgment, miscommunication, confusion, and challenges. What's important is to be aware and have a balance. This is a big topic, but when I started to think about it and take a deep dive, it dawned on me that I had built my sales business on a balance of both alpha and omega femme energy. I didn't know the terms, but I was balancing my energy. Again, pre-social media. Let me give you a sales example that's also actionable. My balance looked like this. My alpha energy was that, number one, I was extremely organized and planful. Number two, I replied to my customers on a timely basis, either the same day or the next morning. Number three, I knew the lines, product, and my numbers like the back of my hand. And number four, all my orders were submitted quickly, most often same day. Omega Femme energy. Number one, I was super nice with positive energy, which I already talked about in the Daily Sales podcast, episode 780. Number two, if it didn't feel good, I didn't do it. Number three, I understood and presented what sold well for the customer. Number four, I was persistent but never pushy. By understanding the need to shift my energy and actions, I built long-term successful relationships and my customers trusted me. I grew my sales business above and beyond what anyone had expected. The old-fashioned pushy sales days are over, and the balancing that I was exhibiting proved that time and time again. So I ask you to look at how you are exhibiting your energy and if you could use a tweak or two. Give it a shot and see what happens.
For more about Melinda and to get your hands on her brand new book, Confidence Master for Couples, just click over to DailySales.Tips/834. Once you've done that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.